Hi, Gimme.
Hey, it's a gimme. How you guys doing this afternoon? Give me just a second. I'm having some technical difficulties. I should have the chat open in just a second. And hello to you. Who do we got in the chat? It's the Mayo Penguin. Let's go. I think it's about time we get you a Nightbot command. That way I don't have to keep going to your channel and grabbing links. What should your Nightbot command be? Should I make it Mayo or Penguin? Mayo is a lot shorter. Penguin's a lot to type out, don't you think? So we'll see about getting the Mayo command.
https://youtube.com/@mailpenguin. C equals QGV7 hours mover a ZWQ1J.
Oh, it says it really weird too.
Mayo.
Alright guys, so I have been pretty much out of commission for like the last day and a half. Like I literally just could not get out of bed. But I feel like I'm finally up and functioning, and I was playing around with this game that we used to play, Crossout. And there seems to be some new things going on with this game. I kind of want to check it out. Now, a lot of my old builds I had to get rid of because
I'm usually the last
they
one
nerfed
here.
the stats or the parts literally just don't exist anymore. So I think I could probably build something better than this. So far, this has been the car that's been doing the most work for me. But there is a new meta in this game with walkers. So they used to have like crab and spider mechs, you know, there were legs, but now there's like these robot legs that you can use just two of them. There's like bipedal walkers now, and I really want to check that out. And I've already crafted one leg. And to craft this other leg, we're going to have to craft one of these, which means I need more copper. And then to craft the actual leg itself, we're going to need a bunch of wire and some more copper. Alright. But what we need to do now is make a car.
In making a VR game and in now done and just publishing it.
A VR game on what platform?
I was high as fuck the other day. Took a Delta 8 gummy and the whole room was spinning, woozy face, grinning, squinting face.
Really, off a Delta 8 gummy? Well, geez, I hope you never try these THCP gummies that I've been taking that are like 1,200 milligrams. Yeah, the Delta 8 does nothing for me. It's kind of like CBD. So I want to make a new car. There we go. Alright. So before I was using this, that last car we looked at, we were using the Omnibox. Oh, it has different modes. Power score
I figured out how
1500.
to make a VR game on mobile only.
Oh, on mobile? Yeah, well, that's pretty cool though, because more people have mobile VR. Like, are you talking about those headsets that you put your phone into and it's got like, it does like the double screen? Yeah. 24 points of energy,
Card 40R.
23 points of energy. 23. Okay, so what weapons we're using is gonna really depend on what cabin we're gonna use, I think. I was thinking that last car that I made was using this, but I just assumed it was before I got this
It was
cabin.
800 milligram THC and had Delta 8.
Yeah, THC Delta 8. So, like, there's a couple of different deltas. The Delta 9 is the one that everybody likes the most. That's like just the regular stuff that's illegal here. If you ingest Delta 9, you metabolize it into Delta 11. And so I really enjoy the Delta 11 vapes, but I haven't been able to find one lately. And the Delta 8 is literally a CBD extract. It's like they concentrate CBD. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, you totally need that buzz too. A straight Delta 9 buzz is horrible. That's when you get all these side effects that people talk about, like the paranoia, the jitteriness. Like you need the CBD and the terpenes to like mellow out your buzz. You don't want to do just straight Delta 9. And there's a lot of different conjugations of this molecule, as it were, because now we've got like THCV, P, JD, V. Did I say V? Uh, yeah, some are better than others. But I'm pretty sure actually THCP, I think, might actually be a CBD extract just like Delta 8. And that's what makes it legal here in Georgia. Because you know what? They just made flour illegal. So now I can't even get THCP flour. I can only get pre-rolls. And I kind of get that from like a drug enforcement standpoint. Because if you got you can obviously tell a pre-roll from and if you just got a bag of
40 copy hit
flour.
hard, but was out for 2 days rolling on the floor laughing.
And you know what? They say, it's lab tested and all this, and it's got less than 0.3% THC Delta 9. But I have a feeling, like, on the assembly line, they're a lot more generous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I could talk about that stuff all day long. For sure. Okay, so I want to make a car. Let's start there. So let's lay out some framework. Now, usually you want to lay out like a hollow frame to put your components in here. Now, I think that last car was using the fin whale. Look how big that engine is. Jesus. The cheetah is a little bit smaller. What makes the fin whale? Okay, tonnage 4,000, mass limit 15,000. Tonnage. Okay, so and then durability, yeah. Energy point drain is the same. So whichever one gives me the most bang. Because that's what I'm really looking at is energy point drain. Because normally I would want to put all of these components in there. Let's put the Yeti stealth unit in here. Look at how big this thing is. And then put in the rune unit too. But all of this is eating up the energy points. And energy points are what you need for weapons. So what weapons do we want to use on this thing? Like, I got a couple of gold
I
weapons
think I
from
might
that
make
first
stuffed
season I
peppers to
played.
make face savoring food.
Man, I wish I had some money to eat dinner. I've literally got like no food tonight. I've got beers because I bought beers like earlier this week, so they just been chilling in the fridge. But I ran out of money,
Hey,
so I
how's it
ended up
going?
needing some bus fare, and man, I gotta wait till tomorrow when I get my paycheck. So, and well, maybe that's why I was so out of it the last couple of days. I don't eat or sleep enough. The okay individual, how you doing, homie? Always good to see this guy. This is some OG Gimme Gang here in the chat. Like, when did this guy join? He joined back when I had like 300 subs, I think. Didn't even have a Discord. He's been with us a long ways, and he's helped us out a lot. Always got a shout out for the okay individual, because when we met the okay individual, it was the okay kid, yeah, which is still a really cool name. Okay, we want to use this cricket. This rocket launcher is awesome.
Look at your PayPal face blowing a kiss.
John Cena, you don't have to do that. Oh my god, it just popped up. Tacos! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. Definitely a lifesaver. The okay individual with 50 pounds. 50 pounds sterling in the chat. Oh my god, homie, you don't have to do that much. You know how much 50 pounds is in
Tacos.
American dollars? Especially with
Underscore taco man.
Trump wrecking
Underscore
the
taco
economy.
man. Underscore taco man.
Yeah, put some tacos in the
Taco,
chat, guys.
taco,
That's a big
taco.
deal.
Taco, 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 taco.
Like, times have been so tough that I had to pause like all of my YouTube memberships because at the end of the week when my account would
JJJ.
overdraw, I would get hit with like
EP.
5.99 YouTube memberships, and each one of them would take like a $15 overdraft charge. And yeah, it adds up really quick. I'm like eating $300 a week in overdraft charges for like $20. But yeah, we're slowly clawing our way out of that, and that really is gonna help out like next month when I get that YouTube check. And John, thank you so much. When you go straight to PayPal like that, I can literally go out and spend that right now. Like, I got the PayPal debit card. I've got PayPal linked to my Uber Eats. Like, that's literally like tacos in my lap. And then, that 50 pounds, which is like $75 American, maybe 80 at this point. I'm going to get that next month with the YouTube check. And that's going to help me pull me out of this damn hole that I'm in where I keep eating all these overdraft fees. But oh my god, thank you so much, guys. Like I feel pretty good now. Like I was pretty worried at the beginning of the live stream, but yeah, we're feeling okay. I ate like these instant noodles last night and it wasn't that good. But I made this like grilled cheese sandwich. All I had was mozzarella cheese though. So I made garlic bread. So I put the bread on tinfoil so it only toasted one side of the bread. And, seasoned it up, buttered it, all the garlic and spices. And then I flipped it over when it was toasted and dumped all the mozzarella cheese on there. And then once that all melted down, I just kind of put it together. And I gotta say, as far as grilled cheese goes, that wasn't bad. If I would have had some like marinara sauce or something to dip that in. I mean, when it comes to being poor, I eat really good just because I'm like a really good cook. Like, did I ever tell you guys the story of like when I was a chef at a place called Joe's
I
Crab
made
Shack?
homemade pasta last night.
That's awesome. The last time I made I made homemade tortillas, like when I was with the ex-wife up in Canada. Now that was a blast. Like we hand rolled tortillas and they came out so good. But I used to work at this restaurant called Joe's Crab Shack. And I was a chef there for like 5 or 6 years. And it was owned by the Landry Company. And it was owned by Troy Landry. And if that name sounds familiar, have you ever seen a show called Swamp People? One of the main characters, his name was Troy Landry, and he was the owner of the restaurant. And because he had those connections to the Discovery Channel, we were serving crabs from the Deadliest Catch. And when you ordered crabs, we could tell you what episode your crab was caught on, which captain, which boat, and you could go and like watch the episode of where your crab came from. And I thought that was an amazing idea. That restaurant did so well. I made so much money cooking there. And the only reason I
Watched
stopped
all the
working,
episodes of Swamp People.
really? Yeah, Troy Landry. I literally worked at his restaurant out in Phoenix, Arizona. He had a imagine the logistics on that. We got the crabs from the Deadliest Catch to Phoenix, Arizona in the middle of the desert. Man, that's definitely a highlight on my resume. Yeah, Joe's Crab Shack. That place was amazing. They had a full bar. Used to just get wrecked after my shift. And then like back then I was still publishing artwork back then. So like they actually contracted me, the Joe's Crab Shack I was working at, they contracted me to do a bunch of like custom murals on like the display cases and stuff. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had like stencils of like palm trees that I made up, and I just went in there and like a couple of spray cans, lit the place up. It was good. Holy cow, this cabin is huge. All right, so the last car was using this Omni box, which is it's huge but not as long. This thing's a little bit longer. And then
Hey there, my taco loving friend.
this fin whale. Hey, hey, why do I have the hiccups? The hiccups aren't real. It's a Buck Wheeler. How you doing? Always got a shout out for my homie Buck. How did I meet this guy? Oh, I remember how I met Buck.
Hi.
It was back in 1998 or 1999. I had this fancy apartment in this place called Timber Top, where like all the balconies looked out over like the valley, and like so as soon as you looked out the window and saw the tops of the trees, and like there was like a deck or a patio kind of thing that went along the outside. Anyways, they were really nice places. And I was just taking out my trash one day,
Where's Nightbot?
and homie was like, "Do you toke?" I was like, "What do you mean toke?" He was like, "Yeah, you toke. Come on." I was like, "All right." And we went and smoked some bongs. I was like, "Oh." And then 25 years later, almost 30 years later, here we are. Okay, what components do we actually really need? Like, we got these coolers. The cooling rate of all weapons and boosters is increased by 40%. That's pretty helpful. Increase the time until weapons and boosters overheat by 80%. Okay,
I
now
also may make
that's
tacos taco face savoring fruit.
that might be better. Because that's only a 40%. Okay, but that's 40% to the recovery time. This is 80% until you reach that time. But what I'm looking at is that energy drain stat. If it costs energy, we might not want to do it. The radar. This radar costs 2 energy, but if we're using anything that locks on, like any homing missiles, this will increase the range by a lot. Um, the car jack. This takes no power, and this flips your car over if you're upside down. So we can definitely just stick one of these in here. That's not going to be an issue. Once we know what we're
Nightbot is
putting
not here.
in here. Nightbot isn't here. That's weird.
Hi. Hey. Hello. JJJ. BBB.
Let me scroll back up in the chat. Was it here at the beginning? No, it hasn't been here the whole time. That's weird. I wonder what's going on. Alright, so I want to make some progress. We're not getting anything done. Ammo reserve. Yeah, we definitely want the ammo reserve as well.
Didn't even call in sick.
Yeah, I'm known at my work for having a very good attendance. Like, if you put me on that schedule, I will show up. But if you change the schedule at the last minute, I might not be there. Yeah. As long as you keep that schedule steady, I will show up every time. Okay, the radio. Okay, that does not increase the range of your weapons, though. Wait, increase the enemy detection radius, detect enemies in cover, increase the ally information transmission radius, mine detection radius. Okay, so what all that means is increase the ally information transmission radius. So that means when I detect a bad guy, my radar will send it to anybody that's fucking hell. I thought the stream was about your teammates, but this one had 2 PowerPoints. This one doesn't have any PowerPoints. And it information trans to allies. Okay, so that's yeah, that's good enough. We don't need to pay PowerPoints for radars. We can we can use that. Chameleons, we don't need a cloaking device. I gotta say though, I've made cars with these cloaking devices in the past, and it does help. Not against like AI. The AIs always seem to know where you're at. Oh, here we go. The RD1 listening device can only have one locator device. Oh, the radio doesn't count as a locator device. Can we stick this underneath our... Yeah, I have a feeling... Yeah, that's too big. Oh crap, I just took out my generator. Oh, never mind. Okay. We'll have to put that outside the car somewhere. Okay, so the cabin can only attach 2 frame points. So let's get a bunch of frame points. So how the game works is if a connection point is taken out, all the items connected to that get taken out too. So you want to have as many connection points as you can, because when other things get taken out, you want to still be have backup attachment points. I know this doesn't seem like a lot of attachment points, but that would probably be better. No, it doesn't matter how many. As long as there's one attachment point to there, it'll stay. How much room am I going to need in the front? Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's slap our big old honkin' engine in here. Now we can have this droop down a little. You notice we got everything kinda down a spot like that. We can do that. And what we'll do is we'll grab a bunch of these bumpers. Now this bumper has 45 durability, so I mean it's got almost 50 durability. And I'm not expecting a lot of lucky shots to go up underneath my tires, but this has definitely helped out, like, in the long run. Having something covering the underside of these components. And so the fuel tank and your generator, if you notice, it says things like explodes when destroyed. So these things that explode when destroyed, you want to have deeper in the center of your vehicle. So that's why we got like the ammo case explodes when destroyed too. But oh damn, but that one doesn't hang down. Like you would have to get through the frame pieces to get to that ammo case. That's just the car jack. We're not too worried about that. Okay, all our components are nicely tucked away. Actually, we've made this pretty compact. Is there anything else we need to stick in the back here? No, we're going with just bare bones. We don't want anything we don't need. We want to spend it all on weapons. Man, it looks like we're just like a little too long. Where's my frame piece? Oh, my frame piece is way over there. Okay. Yeah, I need a 1x6 right here. There we go. And then let's grab the 1x8 and put it across the back like that. Okay, let's check the stats, see how we're doing. Upper left-hand side, there we go. It's 20 of 80 pieces. We still have 50 pieces we can put on this car. 28 energy points. That's pretty good. Holy crap, I could do two 10-point weapons and an 8-point. That's gonna give me so much firepower. Oh, I can't wait. Alright, it's about time to start armoring up and putting weapons on this guy. What do you think? Let's start with the wheels. Now, I do have these Atom omnidirectional wheels. Max chassis speed 80 kilometers per hour. That's pretty slow. Tonnage 2050, cabin power minus 12. Like, that's a big drain. But omnidirectional wheels can help out. Like, being able to just drive sideways when you need to. Max chassis speed 95. Now we're talking tonnage 1060. Now that's plenty. We don't need... This thing isn't gonna weigh over 2,000 kilograms. Cabin power -9 opposed to -12. Yeah, last time I was playing the game, I was all about these omnidirectional wheels, but I think some small tracks, we team that up with some of these chained wheels, and we're gonna get some decent speed without a ton of power score. Power score is 60, yeah. So what we want to do is we're trying to keep the power score as low as possible. That has like a power score of like 2,000 on your car. And then if you have no armor or anything and just that, but that's the thing. You got to balance the weapon and the armor to get the lowest power score possible, but still maximum combat effectiveness. So one of the pieces, there's so many. I don't have all the pieces in this game. You unlock more pieces for your cars, like the more you play. And this freight train plow is one of the things I like to put on my car. And if you look underneath the power score, it says features. And I'm pretty sure that all has to do with doing damage when ramming people. And you really want to look at these features when you're looking at the parts. Uh, like these buggy parts, like this buggy floor. That feature that it has that says 90%, that's bullet pass through. That means 90% of the bullets go straight through this. So whatever's on the other side is probably going to get hit. So you got to pay attention to things like that. But also, that's probably the best thing to mount your weapons on, because they can't shoot the mounts off your weapons. Instead of shooting your weapon and destroying it, a lot of times shooting whatever the weapon is attached to is way easier. And that's where I was talking about earlier, attachment points. You definitely want as many attachment points as possible. I don't know, we got this big space back here. What if we... It's still the same size, right? Except now it's not, yeah, now we don't need these extra bumpers down here. Wait, we're gonna need one, like, on this side of the gas gen, probably. And yeah, that gives it an extra 50 points of durability in case some lucky shot comes underneath the car, but we're probably gonna put something like this down here to help protect that as well. Now you can see we got something coming together here. In fact, we could probably test drive this right now. How fast is this as of now? 95. That's insanely fast. We definitely have a fast car at this point. Oh yeah, gave me some copper. Cool. Alright, this is working out pretty good so far. And the reason we got to do this is because since the update, like some parts have been nerfed, some parts have been removed. A lot of my old blueprints might not be optimized, but I think now we just need to armor up and throw the weapons on. So what weapons do we want? I want to use auto cannons. Can I put two auto cannons down here on the front? We'll do that one and the rapier. They don't really fit on there. Alright, so what I can do is we'll get a larger frame piece right here. So if we go to this 2x8 frame piece, that's going to give us one extra length in the front here. And then we can put our train plow. And the reason we like this train plow so much, it's got a durability of 870. Like as far as armor goes, like you'll notice the cabin has like 385, the engine's 485, but most parts like 60, 45, like most parts don't have a lot of durability. So finding those parts that have a lot of durability that you can use as armor is pretty important. Alright, this storm. Put that on there. The rapier. Now I feel like I got too much room, but it's because the storm here is taking up a lot of room. But you know what? I think I would be happier with two rapiers. Look, comparing the stats to these, like, I don't know what you're
Hello,
getting
buddy.
for
How are
that
you doing?
extra 200 power score. It's a Leia. How you doing? I'm feeling pretty good.
Hello, everyone. How everybody doing?
I mean, I got to admit, I've been pretty much incapacitated the last day and a half, but now that I'm out of bed, I'm feeling good. How can I get another rapier? Can I maybe craft it? Because honestly, the stats aren't that much better. Okay, well, it's got a lot more durability. Yeah, it's got like 50 more durability. Not sure. Okay, I got the plans right here. Oh, we don't have the copper for it though. So we'd have to make one of those. We'd have to use our aviator unit. Alright, let's check the market and see if any are for sale, perhaps. I have definitely made a lot of money here on the marketplace just crafting stuff and selling it. $49. Yeah, we can afford that. Okay, but since I'm trying to keep the power score kind of low and I'm using like a gold cabin and a gold. See, these are smaller. We can put these right next to each other, so we could probably go back to that 1x8 frame. And pull this all in a little tighter. So yeah, there's if we turn on the augmented reality option, this shows us all of our connection points. And if you see on the top of this train plow here, there's a good 6 spots. But then if we line it up with the frame, that gives us some extra spots behind it. And I'm not sure if we need it. Actually, I don't think we need it. So, I think the better thing to do is put it up a little bit higher because we've got, you know, the bumpers and stuff down there. We need to protect the front of the cab as much as we can. And you'll see that, you see that like white sphere around it? That's your firing angle. So everywhere that white sphere is at, it can fire there. Where the sphere is cut out is where it's blocked by something. So when you attach a weapon, you can totally see what all your firing angles are. And you'll notice, like, right above the cab, it's got that thin band right there. Yeah, there's an angle where you could probably shoot this thing above the cab, like all the way back behind. Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing how the two firing angles line up. Okay, they do line up though, because right here in the middle, you see that X. It's weird that it's not symmetrical. I think that's what's messing me up. Okay, the other weapon we want is the Cricket. This fires a ton of rockets, and it fires rockets, not missiles. Yeah, there's a difference between rockets and missiles, like IRL, if you didn't know. Like, missiles, have engines where rockets kind of just are more like bullets. You light them off and they just go. Missiles tend to have guidance systems. I still have 2 energy points left, which means I totally could put one of those radars in here. Right? Yeah, why not? Hold on, we can put it. Let's take out that radio. Oh, hold on, we gotta stick it like that. There we go. And then we can we'll put the radios somewhere else. Like, there's gonna be plenty of little nooks and crannies. Like, we can just stick it right there and it'll be someplace under the armor. What's going on with the soundtrack? Alright, there he goes. I gotta pee again. I don't know why I've been peeing so much. Like, the other day at work, I literally peed, like, maybe 4 or 5 times more than usual. And I thought maybe I just drank too many beers the night before or something, but I think there might be something wrong with me, guys. Like, yesterday, I was completely wiped out. I've never slept. Like, it's been a long time since I've slept like 8 hours. Alright, so armoring up your car. This is the part that kind of takes some finesse, because we could just take some walls and we could just make a big box, right? What's the durability on these plates? 56. So we could just make a box around this to armor up. But I feel like we should be able to do something a little nicer. Like this sloped part. I'm pretty sure this is for helicopters, but... And it's got 67 durability. It's not wide enough to cover the whole chassis, though. So we can put... Let's find something. Cast iron. 47. Yeah, let's put that down here. Alright, this is working. This is working. Uh...
Maybe it's because of all
What's
the
that look
medication
like?
you're taking. Because that's what happens to me.
Doesn't really line up very much. It might be. In fact, hold on 1 second, guys. You know what? Now that you say something about medication, that kind of makes me think. A lot of the medications I'm on work by saturation, which means like you have to take them for, months before you see any positive effects. But same with the side effects. And they don't happen all at once. It just kind of gradually, as you get that saturation, start happening. But I feel like I've been taking these medications long enough that I'm I'm pretty sure we're past all that. In fact, the story about that is pretty crazy because my whole life they thought I had some kind of mental illness, and they were giving me all these psych meds that, like I said, work on saturation. You gotta take them for like 6 months before anything happens, 8 months, a year. But the thing is, with those medications, it takes that long to get out of your system. So once they realized I was on the wrong medication, it took almost a year for me to get that medication out of my system. And then it took almost another year for the medication I was supposed to be taking to, saturate. Wait, why won't this one go to the end right there? There it is. So it took like, I would say, like 2.5 years, where my personality literally changed like 3 times, 4 times. In fact, I bet you could tell the difference, like if you watch some of my earlier vids and compare them to my newer ones. You'll be like, yeah, he seems a bit different. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, let's put these walls in here to protect the engine. Can't seem to get it down into the same spot on this side. Bingo. Oh, that's not gonna look right though. Oh, it's because I got the radio right here with the antenna all sticking up. I'm sure we can just throw it down here somewhere. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, that's better. That's more tucked away. Alright, we've got 30 of 30 energy points used. Alright, let's see how this baby test drives.
I take a water pill and I also take a blood pressure pill and I also take a heart pill, and that makes me go to the bathroom a lot.
Wow, this thing has some firepower. Alright, so there's the rocket launcher, there's both the auto cannons. Okay, the auto cannons don't seem to last very long because we're not using any of the other components. Like, we don't have the coolers and stuff. I was just thinking of something. What if we could put this, like, underneath the car? Oh, that would have been cool if we could put it, like... I've done that before with a bunch of my builds. Put a gun underneath. Because when people are shooting at you, they're shooting at your tires, but they're never shooting at, like, a gun on the front of your car underneath your bumper. Like, these guns here in the front, they've got a little bit of protection because of the freight train plow, but like from the sides, they're completely vulnerable. Now that I think about it, I don't get attacked from the sides very often. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Let's what should I stick under there? Maybe one of these? What can we do for the back? I think we're just gonna have to go with the back, the van door for the back here. I think it looks alright. At least we're not making a box.
Be back in a little bit. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
No, that's not what I put down there. We put the... one of those right there, yeah. Well, not right there. Okay, we're missing our cricket. We're gonna put that directly on our cabin. And, you know, being able to use pieces in ways they're not intended is really what this game is kind of about. Like, we'll use this fender to kind of wrap around the back of our gun as armor. And that'll protect our gun from, you know, people shooting from behind us. Like, this is the angle they're gonna have. They're gonna have like half as much of a target. In fact, we could probably raise that up a little bit more with like some fender flares. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. So, people shooting at me from behind, they're not going to be able to just rip the gun right off the top of my car. We're not making a completely square box. We just need to extend this armor a little bit more so that it covers our cabin a bit. What's our power score at? Alright, 7.6. We want to do our best not to go over 8,000. So once we go over 8,000, once you're at like 8,010, now you're in a completely different matchmaking group of the 8,000s, the 9,000s, the 10,000s. But if we stay at, you know, if we stay under 8,000 in the 7,000s, that'll keep us in the 7,000, the 6,000s, the 5,000s. I mean, granted, the matchmaking isn't usually that skewed, but I tend to find when there's certain power scores, I realize it's more advantageous than others. Okay, we might need to do a little bit of boxiness in here. We got an odd kind of number right there. I'm not sure what we can put right there. Yeah, it's like one square wider. We got, hold on, what's the augmented reality say? We got, yeah, there's probably 3 points we can put right there. But you know, I think that's right behind the wheel. I think the wheel is going to take most of the damage before they're hitting the cabin. No, let's do the... Whoa, what if we put these on here? What does that look like? Now turn it around like that, but I want it to be... trying to flip these around to the way you want them can be maddening sometimes. There we go. Okay, can I fit another one underneath it? Oh, geez, but it's gotta be flipped around like... Oh, crap. I think I had it. No, that's not it. Oh, wait. Was that it? That was it. Just cycle through every possible position, I guess. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. But how can we... Oh, those only have an armor... Those only have a durability of 16. So while that looks really cool, like that's literally one shot and it's gonna be gone. Yeah, let's find something with a bit more durability. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to box up a little from here. What about these half walls? 68? Yeah, let's put those in there. Okay, so right now it looks like a bunch of junk, a bunch of stuff just slapped together. But once we get the paint job on this thing, it'll look like, you know, one cohesive unit. Uh, yeah, right now it's just gonna look like a bunch of junk slapped together. Yeah, we're not to the fun part yet. Okay, we need something up on the sides here. Durability 14. Yeah, that's not gonna really help much, is it? Starts. I want to see if I can put that eagle on the front of my car too. Yeah, where can we put this thing on here? Let's take those bumpers off. Maybe, wait, hold on. Can I put like a tiny piece under here, like a 4x4? Is it gonna... Can I connect it to that frame piece, or is that blocking it? That's blocking it, okay. What about... What if I put that under there? attach the battering ram to that somehow? No. Don't have any attachment points down here. Plus, that would probably be dragging on the ground if I did put it down there. Don't have any attachment points. It would be so cool to have. Ooh, I'm thinking my rockets might be. That's gonna mess with my firing angle. I bet if we take like a buggy floor. Now these buggy floors are one of those parts that have 90% bullet pass through, so only 10% of bullets that are shot at this thing actually hit it. So the fact that it only has a 16 durability is actually pretty big. And if we put the gun on top of this, make sure it's facing the right way. Is that the right way? Oh no, I don't know which way this gun faces. Hold on, take that out. Put it back down. Alright. Yeah, that looks like it'll give me a more clean firing angle. Let's just give it a test drive. Oh, wait. We want to take the cricket and put that on group B. There we go. So now both my autocannons work on one trigger. Yeah. So that's both my autocannons. You can see the cricket, though, it doesn't have a very wide firing angle left to right, no matter what you do. That's just the nature of that gun. It says right on the description, you know, limited firing angle. But as long as I'm shooting straight in front of me, yeah, I can still hit that guy and aim high enough to where the rockets don't hit the ground. Here, let me show you what I mean. Because for this guy back here, I'm probably going to have to aim up there to get those rockets out there. Oh, but I can still hit them with these. Okay. Yeah, that vanishing point, that convergence point is very reasonable. Now, mind you, this is on the shooting range where I'm not being pushed around and shot at and all that stuff. Oh, but now this is like not big enough to hide that. Alright, let's see if we can stack a Torino fender on the top of it. Yeah, that's the best we can do. Yeah, it's gonna provide enough, I think. I'm not sure what guns we're gonna lose first. This is definitely a weird looking car. My cars used to be really cool looking. Alright, let's paint it up. Do we want to go with the clown paint? Yeah, that looks like a clown car, am I right? But that's the only, like, legendary paints I have. I've also got this one, which makes it look all rusted out. In the industry, they call that patina. So we got this cool, like, patina paint job. Which, might work for some of my builds. This frozen ocean, though, I think this is the coolest one I have by far. We've got the glacier, which is the same thing, just a lot lighter to where you don't see the pattern so much. A weird purple digital camo. Easter red. That's pretty cool. It looks like spray paint cans. Like how the finish is so uneven. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look like it was done with like cans of spray paint. Either way, it looks pretty cool. Thermal coating. Okay, that's a neat one. I was just thinking like on my helicopters, like it might be a good one around like the engine vents and stuff like that. That could actually work out pretty good. Yeah, those are the only like legendary stuff I have. Gladiator skin. This one is cool. It it looks like duct tape, am I right? It looks like some old duct tape. But it's probably like that, like more like that rhino coating on the beds of trucks. No, with those lines though, it makes it feels like some duct tape that you've peeled off and tried to place back. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the frozen glacier. And then let's go with the midnight black. And we're gonna go around the underside. Wait, why is that there? I don't think we need that there. We're gonna paint the frame and all the underside components with this black. And a lot of what this does is it's really just gonna make the bottom of the car all blend together so they can't pick out specific targets if, like, say I get flipped over or something like that. They won't be able to be like, oh, there's his radiator, there's his generator. Like, the idea is that it's all just gonna look black. Okay, what other colors we have? I really like this orange. I think the orange and blue looks good together. Let's go ahead and just do some of our trim with this orange and see how it looks. And we don't want the guns to stick out either, so let's do those in black. And the cab, you can see the cab back there. Now that that's black, that's way more hidden. But see how, like, in the beginning it was looking like just a pile of crap that you kind of stuck together, and now it's starting to look like one piece instead of a bunch of pieces stuck together. Now, when I was a kid, I used to do like model airplanes and model tanks and stuff, and a lot of times these models, they'll come with like options, like, you know,
Impact.
build it like this or build it like this, and you have like parts left over depending on like what option you chose. and you could take those all those pieces and just stick them together into like your own personal creation. And I did that a lot of the times. Made my own like custom planes and cars using all the pieces that were left over from the model kits. And this kind of feels like that, or somewhat like Legos, maybe. Okay, so next we have decorations. Now that we have a functioning car, these decorations will give us standing with our faction. Ooh, some downturn pipes? Yeah, I think we'll do that. That looks cool. Right in the middle there, yeah? The exhaust stacks. Do we want to put them on the back? I mean, that would cover up that kind of spot right there. Oh, but that's like right in front of that intake. That doesn't look right. Maybe in this flat spot before it goes back. Mm, you know what? I just got an idea. Let's take those out. Let's put that down there. That's perfect. That's like the perfect spot for that. Look at that. Exhaust stack right there. Now we got that perfect exhaust right behind those other exhausts. Okay, but where are we gonna put these? Yeah, that works.
47.6 kVs from EA.
Hey, congratulations. Yeah, I mean, even though we just do YouTube for fun, it's always fun to celebrate, those milestones, right? Oh, we can put some fenders over the front tires. That's gonna look good. Yeah, all right. Now we're starting to look like a car. Wait till I get the decals on this thing. All right, we gotta put the bunny ears. Oh no, where can we put bunny ears? Oh, right there. That's perfect. That's gonna look awesome, guys. And then we need our horn. This thing makes farting noises. Wait till you hear this. I just love spamming the fart horn. Alright, there's a gap in between here. I bet we could put it on the side or... Yeah, let's see if we can put it on the side of the engine. That's gonna have the most durability. And wants to put it on the roof. That's fine. The roof has 75 durability. We don't get hit from the top that much, but also losing the horn is not going to be that big of a deal. Alright, if we can get a couple more parts on here, like, yeah, let's put some headlights on. Actually, can we move those back a little? No, that doesn't look right either. I don't like these pieces right here. Let's try that. And then paint those. Yeah, I feel like that's better. We haven't test drove this thing yet, but we're just about done. What do we got? 21 of 25 additional reputations. So we need a couple more of these bling pieces on here. Some brake lights. Now, we'll actually be able to see these brake lights on the back of our car when we hit the brakes. So I feel like that's a good accoutrement that's gonna make it look really good. Okay, but they don't add a lot. Okay, what if we try these other headlights right here? Yeah, those look a lot better. I'm pretty sure I can turn all of these on and off as well. Alright, we've got maximum rep. Let's do some decals. No, get off the chat. I want the warning line. Alright. These look really cool when you can put them on there
At Mayo Penguin
somewhere.
Taco Boy is my handle, now rolling on the floor laughing face with tears of joy.
Hey, Taco Boy, I like that. I will endorse you as Taco Boy. There we go. Just that warning stripe across the top. That looks good. Kind of feel like we need some back here, like maybe along there. No, like yeah, that's where it needs to be. Okay. Make sure we get it just right. There we go. If I copy this one, I won't have to like spin it around a million times. There we go. Where did I put that? Right here? Is that the red spot? No, it was... Oh wait, this one is... Okay. Alright, yeah, we're looking a lot more symmetrical now. Man, I almost dropped the ball there. That wasn't looking very good at all. Alright, let's do our lightning bolts. This is one of my favorite decals, especially on this frozen ocean paint job. Yeah, that looks badass. Starting to look a lot more like a car than a pile of stuff just put together. Wish I could put a giant spoiler on the back of this thing. I mean, technically I could. I just don't think I have enough parts for that. Let's do the Rest of our trim, let's do that orange. Yeah, there we go.
Hi everyone.
That's looking good. Hey, it's Nicholas. Good to see you, homie. 8,249. That's not where I'd want my power score to be, but it's where we ended up. Oh, wait, we got the wolf face. What's funny is I'll put the wolf face where the eyes are at the windows. Oh, that's cool. It looks like he's biting onto the
Good to see you
bumper.
too.
Oh, I messed up. Alright, let's try that again. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. We can do the other exhaust tips in orange as well. Alright, I think I'm semi-competent in the job we have done here. It is definitely armed to the teeth. Let's take it out for a little test drive. Okay, that's good. Well, you see how there's 3 X's on the screen, one for each gun. And for some reason, on this side, one of my guns jumps up. You see that? Hold on, we've also got to separate our guns onto different buttons. Oh, the cricket's already on a different button. Okay, but as long as we're in front of whatever we want to shoot, we should be alright. Like, look at that. That's a lot of damage. If I wanted to shoot that guy over there, see how one of my guns doesn't turn? But they turn this way for some reason. Over here I can shoot both of them.
Hello Nicholas, good to
Oh
see
wait,
you.
it's because if you notice, here let's zoom in. If you notice, the magazine for the gun is on the right side there. That's why when both guns that close together are turning left and right, it affects it. If I could spread those out a little bit, I would have a much better firing angle. But I think the whole vibe I'm going for this is like a point and shoot kind of thing. Like, I've
Haley,
got
good to
all
see you
this
too.
armor on the front, so I'm really like expecting frontal assaults. And I do have a little bit of protection from those melee weapons on the sides. We even got bumpers on the back to protect from getting rammed. Yeah, I think this is a good one. Let's see how. Hold on, let's make sure we save it. Save that blueprint. Go to game mode. Now, what do we need more? So how this works is if we need scrap metal, we play PvP. If we need copper, we play against AI. So it really depends on what you're crafting as to what you need. So I need copper. I need to craft one of those too. So yeah, I need copper and I need wire. So against the AI is where you go to get copper. So that's going to be a perfectly good test for how we're doing. The AIs make incredibly worse builds than actual players, but they play a lot more
Smiling face
strategically.
with hearts. Gonna head out by everyone.
Yeah, no problem, homie. You don't need to stick around. I'm just happy to see you in the chat saying hi. Makes my day. You know, when Nicholas stops coming to our streams, then I might think there's something wrong. Somebody asked me if I was family friendly, and I said, I guess it depends on your family. My family, yeah.
Smiling face with hearts.
Okay, we're getting some good damage on these guys. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, this guy's in front of us. We'll shoot at the guys in front of us. Oh, wow. My car kicked out to the side as soon as... Alright, this stuff's gotta reload.
Smiling face with hearts.
Seems like this guy's using auto cannons too. Oh, all of my rockets missed that guy. Alright, let's play the objective. We're messing around with these guys when we should be wherever that gold marker is. Oh no, oh no! Oh, that sucks. Alright. I got spawned in here though. Literally spawned me in danger. Alright, the guns are firing. That guy is a cool looking truck. I like that. He made it look like a military truck. This guy, his car, he looks like he's got a hot rod. Is that like a hot rod cabin on there? Or no, no, that was just some van doors on the side. I'm always so interested to see what other people are building. Because I've got these tracks, I can literally pivot 360. And I found out that these tracks that let me pivot are better than the omnidirectional tracks. Like, I find myself not needing to, you know, strafe very much, but being able to turn is definitely a big help. Yeah, we can definitely cut down on power score by, instead of omnidirectional wheels, going with the just some tracks
Okay,
on the
Nicholas, take
backside.
care.
I feel like I'm dishing out some pretty good damage. Oh,
Okay, Nicholas,
wasn't
take care.
seeing where my crosshairs were at. But just having double auto cannons on the front of this thing feels like I'm pretty powerful. Oh, jeez. Okay, guys. I'll get out of here. Got one. No, I don't have any boosters. We were trying to save energy points for... Whoa! It's for, weapons, so we're not using, like, turbos or anything like that. Oh, yeah. This cricket is so much better than the homing rockets I was using, but... You know, a set of homing rockets, like 2 homing rockets, is only 8 energy points, whereas this cricket is like 10, but you get like 5 rockets, and they go where you point them, so they miss less often. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear my horn. The horn on my car is a fart. My car farts. Yeah, in between the songs when the volume's not too loud. I might have to turn up the game sounds a little bit. Yeah, I feel like the sounds of the game aren't very loud. Yeah, we'll turn it up just a little bit so we can hear the guns and the farts. Yeah, I can barely hear what the guy's saying. Why is the volume so low? Oh, hold on. I think it's because I'm in a chat party that I never left. Okay, now I can hear the game. Oh, I just took your whole ass off, homie. I just diddied your ass. Yeah, give me that ass. Grab the baby oil. I'm going diddy in here. Oh, I'm running over mines. Alright. I feel like I could probably put 2 more wheels on this thing. I feel like if I had 2 more front wheels, especially if I use wheels that steer. I mean, the tank treads are automatically like steering wheels. Come on, I'm missing with my shots. Pick one guy and let's stick with him. There we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I gotta spend like $3, almost $4 to get back in. Look at this guy. How is he rocking 3 chain guns like that? 3 mini guns. With what cabin? What cabin is that? What power plant does he have? Like, I feel like these guys have so much better cars than me, but this is literally all I could put together, with the stuff that I have. Oh, oh, yep, miss like half of those rockets. Alright, we're destroying components. I shouldn't be having this much trouble with just one guy. Alright, let's meet up with the team. I think that's what we should be doing. Play the objective. There we go. Get in, get our shots on him. He's probably gonna kill us, yep. I still have hundreds of dollars from buying and selling on the market. Oh yeah. That was a good shot. Alright, let's see if we can go around and get a good position. Whoa, I'm getting targeted by something. Oh, wasted my rockets. Alright, get those auto cannons on the cabin. Oh no, I'm getting yeeted. No, don't take my engine. My engine's like red hot right now, which means it takes 100% more damage. I just burned my own car fighting this guy. I got him with a couple of those rockets. Oh, jeez. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Where's all the guys at? They're back there. Hey, I got him. I just roll right in and took his ass out. I was having trouble with this guy, but roll in and just take out the boss. I feel like that's good enough. Pulling my weight. Okay, I guess that's another problem with these tank treads is when you turn, they kind of like turn in degrees. So like trying to turn your car for aiming is not really... Alright, 79 copper. How much more copper do we need? Alright, we're trying to craft one of these. Alright, we got enough for that. So let's craft one of these. And that's gonna take how long? 4 minutes and 52 seconds. See, this is where this game lost me. Yeah, is with the time gating. Because it takes so long to craft anything. Like, it gets to the point where you're waiting days for like a gun to craft up. And I gotta say, that's the biggest pitfall to this game. Like, once you get into crafting like really good stuff,
Nightbot is
it
still
takes a
not
long
there.
time. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. We're gonna have to figure that out after the stream, I guess. Okay, so once this crafts up, we're still gonna need 200 scrap metal, 100 wire, 200 copper, and we've got enough plastic. All right, let's see how we do in the arena. Let's go PvP. See how these armor mitts work out. It's a completely different experience playing PvP. But one thing is obvious, half of the people understand how to build cars and half the people don't. Or wait, it's more like a third of the people build really good cars, a third of the people don't build good cars, and a third of the people buy good cars. And I can say it's pretty much split evenly between those three groups. Like you see just as many purchased blueprints out there as you see like custom blueprints. And the custom blueprints 50-50 are good or bad. What usually happens is, you try to build your car to your strengths. And you find yourself in this one situation too many times, and then you build a car to defeat that situation. But now that any other time you're not in that situation, it's not effective. You know what I'm saying? Specializing too much is definitely a problem when building a car. Oh, I'm getting meleeed to death. Damn it. Oh god, look at the rapage. That was full on penetration. Missed with all my rockets. Man. Hey, I'm hitting with the auto cannons though. Oh, taking it in the butt again. I'm getting some helicopter love from above. Oh, got the assist for ramming into him. See, that's why we've got the freight train plow on the front. Because I can literally just run into people. Oh, I lost my rockets. I still have auto cannons though. See, with most builds, you have like your main weapon and like some backup weapons. But on this build, it's just all main weapons. Like, I got 2 auto cannons and the cricket. So it's like the weapons that people base their builds on, I got multiples of them. And I think I'm doing alright. See, like this build, that's definitely purchased. You can tell when somebody bought a blueprint or when somebody built a blueprint, and it's usually like when they just look too perfect. Like this guy with the car here, yeah, he bought that. It's got like the perfect spoiler on it and everything. The reason my car looks like it's made out of all mismatched parts
my channel because of the ads.
is because it literally is. Like, I have to build my car out of the parts that I earn and that I get from shooting people. Whereas these guys, all the parts that came for their cars, they bought in a kit, you know? It's like buying a Lego box. You can tell whose Legos were made from a kit and whose weren't. I gotta say, I've made some pretty cool cars before that probably did look like purchased blueprints. But see, when you're building a car that works rather than a car that looks good, like you see those parts I have like poking off the sides, like those blades. Like you don't put that on a car you're trying to make look good. That's function over form right there. Only 53 scrap. Alright, we're not doing so well. But we did level up. What is this?
In one of your old streams you keep
Ninja
muting your
duck.
mic when an advertisement comes on.
Alright. Yeah, back before I figured out how to... Back before I figured out how to do the music. Probably before I had YouTube Premium. Taking some fat rips. I'm trying not to choke in the mic. Look at this guy. He's got the helicopter on the back of his car. Yeah, that was good.
What will happen if you don't mute your mic when a ad plays?
You get copyright striked, and then you have to share revenue with whoever owns that ad. Or you can literally just trim that section out. Sometimes they're able to just cut out the audio. Sometimes they're able to cut out just the song or the ad. It really kind of depends on what your mic actually picked up. But every time I get a copyright, there's, like I said, you can either cut it out, try to mute the song, or mute all the audio. Or you can dispute, but
How much is YouTube Premium?
that never matters. I paid like $14. Yeah, it's like 13 and some change. Yeah, I just wrecked somebody. Oh man, that guy was on my ass. Look at him go. You can tell he bought that blueprint. He's got like a Trans Am. Surprisingly precise shot. Nope, it was just like spraying the whole field was what happened there. No, I don't have YouTube Music or YouTube TV. I just got the basic YouTube Premium. You know, if that comes with like YouTube TV and stuff, I don't know. Because I haven't like tried. I haven't looked into it. Honestly, I feel like they should give you YouTube Premium once you get a certain amount of subscribers. You should just be able to get that for free.
Did you get a new TV for your Roku?
No, I haven't gotten a new TV yet. I was looking on I was like, my idea was like maybe I could find a really cheap TV on like Temu or Wish. You know, find something that they're advertising is like this really great TV, but it's only like 1080p. Because that's, I mean, that's all I need, right? So I was gonna try and buy like a scam TV off of like Temu or something, but they're still like hundreds of dollars. I thought I was gonna be able to find like a 16-inch, you know, panel display LED for like 20 bucks, like at a pawn shop or something, but no, it's hundreds of dollars on even on Temu. And it's probably because Trump put those tariffs. Yeah, as soon as Trump did those tariffs on China, like Temu jumped
Is
up
it easy to
quite a
use
bit.
your old phone for music?
Uh, Theoretically, it should have been easy, but because the ports on my phone, you know, kind of like when you get a short in a cable and you have to like place the cable in a certain position for it to work. Yeah, like the ports are like that on this phone, and so I mean this phone, because of the phone it is, needs a little bit of extra attention, but no, it's super easy. I just plug the headphone jack from the sound bar into the phone. But the problem is the charge cable. This phone like loses charge super fast because the battery's so old. Okay, so we still need scrap and copper. Let's make sure we save this blueprint. Do I have a helicopter? I do have a helicopter blueprint that is working. Let's check this out. Okay, so that's an interesting setup. So I've got this really wide tail section here, and I've got the homing rockets back there.
Can you use
Because
Facecam next stream?
when people are shooting at me, I don't know, it seems like they're more protected in the back. Yeah, I remember with this setup, it seemed like people were shooting my weapons off a lot less. I will consider it. It depends on what my face looks like, honestly. The main reason I stopped using the cam is because of my face, and yeah, it was breaking out. It doesn't look good. Is that there's a booster on here. All right, let me test drive this thing. It's been a long time since we've played this game. Okay, wait, what do? Can we just go straight up? Yeah, we can. Okay. Oh, nice. It shoots the rockets down. Oh, it actually hit. Holy crap, those are homing rockets.
You need to update your profile picture.
Oh, because it's not ugly like I am now. It looks good like I was then. That's a good point. I don't want to like catfish people. I'm not like the sexy gimme I was back in the day. Alright, I'm gonna try it out. We need a little bit of wire too, right? Alright. Let's see what we can do with a helicopter. I don't remember my helicopter builds being this big. Like, I think, yeah, I must have made this right before I stopped playing this game, because this thing is like flying a school bus. You're gonna notice a lot of the other helicopters are not as long as mine.
It has text saying memories July the 14th, 2024 or something.
Oh yeah, homing rockets are working. Because they're like spread apart behind my plane. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I literally just lost all of my weapons. Alright, so we're gonna kamikaze some people. Oh wait, I got one rocket launcher. Oh, I literally killed that guy running into him. Because I've got the train plow on the front of this thing. Okay, okay. Follow him, follow him. Oh, I hit him with those. I didn't see him because I was like...
How did you do that Halloween picture of yourself that is on your Instagram?
Oh, oh, getting hit with some... Alright, let's go down. Get hit by some tracking stuff. Alright. Oh, all of my guns are gone. So we gotta just ram into them. Oh yeah, that did 100, almost 200 damage. I'm still alive. I'm not sure what picture you're talking about. To be honest.
The one with the red eyes.
Snapchat filter. I can almost guarantee it. Either Snapchat or the Facebook Messenger filters. And yeah, you know, they're always updating those filters and taking them off, so Yeah, might just, if you find one you like, take a few pictures, because it might not be there, forever.
You look like a pirate.
Yeah, I went through a whole pirate phase in my life. Like, I used to have dreadlocks and stuff, and was like, literally the whole pirate thing, and then Pirates of the Caribbean came out, and then everybody was like, oh, you look like Jack Sparrow. And, I only could take that so much. Like, Jack Sparrow's stole my vibe.
Here.
I used to have a curly mustache and everything. You can see pictures of that, I'm sure, on the Insta. I keep forgetting I got a booster on this thing. Let's hit the turbo. We're going 100 miles an hour. This guy looks like he's flying a fighter jet. That's crazy. Oh geez, they blew me up, but man, I was causing so much havoc for those guys. Like, yeah, my guys on the ground were not being harassed by helicopters, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna try and stay low until we get over there.
Remember that time you fell asleep on screen?
Yep, I sure do. Get behind cover. Oh no, I can't. Ah, no. What's going on? Oh, man. Wow, that was some helicopter fail. Alright, we gotta turn on the engines. We can
Fallout 76 Friday.
hit the boosters. Yeah, my nephew Jackson has been playing Fallout 76, so I re-downloaded it so I could, play it with him. Who knows, maybe Thomas will join in.
Friday.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't like to plan things out too much, We'll see how it goes. Like, who knew we were gonna be playing Crossout today? All of a sudden, like, my health took a turn for the worse, and this is just where we ended up. Oh, that was a homing missile. Man, that guy had some good weapons. You hear his guns going off just like bam, 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 bam. Like, and you hear mine, they're just like pop, 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 pop.
My iPad broke, so I'm using my mom's iPad.
Getting some assists. I kind of like the wide ass on mine. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I hit with those rockets. Alright, yeah, chase me, guys. Chase me. Oh no, homing rockets. Oh, I couldn't get a shot off in time. Man, that guy has such a good helicopter. What is he doing? If we win, and that guy has such a good helicopter... Do you hear the farts? My helicopter farts. Victory! Alright, we won. Only 21 wire. Like, we need hundreds of wire. And we're getting like 21 at a time. Alright, I think we might have to look into buying stuff. What is this? Ponji. Oh, it's a trap recipe. Okay. We need another one of these legs. And to get a leg, we need... Oh, we got the stuff. Alright. Okay, so now we need to make one more leg, but we need 200 copper, 100 wire, 200 scrap. We're pretty close on everything but copper. Alright, so copper, we need to do the balls. Alright. We'll do the balls. Oh no, it threw me in another one of these. Alright. We gotta fly the chopper again. Oh no, the rockets. So my rockets go down and then towards the target. They're like mortars. Oh, the rockets hit and I got them. Alright. There's a chopper just chewing me up right now. Damn, there he is. Alright, his chopper build doesn't look better than mine, I can say that. Yeah, just covering fire. We just need to shoot at the guys on the ground. You know, even if I lock onto the guy behind you, you know, that rocket's still gonna hit you. So, you know, even when I don't have a solid lock on these guys, I'm usually taking shots anyways. Oh, they're all funneled into this, like, little corridor. Getting some assists. Oh no. I'm on the ground. That's not where you want to be with a helicopter. Wow, we're definitely getting some action here. Is that rocket gonna get him? Look at that, look at that. Oh, it missed. Watching these rockets, though, chase these guys across the map. Yeah, I'm learning how to aim these rockets, though, to where they'll hit people on the ground. Like, that was close. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of hit and run. Oh, jeez. Come on, gimme, we got this. Ooh! Ooh, it's so close. Where's he at? He's right there trying to get me. I think he actually shut off all my weapons. That guy's a badass, but I don't care if he's the ghost of Kiev. I'm gonna... Our team's whooping ass. Nope, too low to the ground. Got him with a couple of shots, though. Man, that's getting fun. Alright, I'm starting to remember how to maneuver, how to fly, how to use different weapons. There's a lot of weapons in this game. In fact, I think there's a way to test fire some of these weapons. Crafting technology tree, I think, is where we gotta go. Where are the rocket launchers at? Machine guns, shotguns, auto cannons, cannons, rocket launchers. Here we go. This is the coolest rocket launcher there is, I guess. Go to market. 31,000. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I thought there was like a way to test fire these things. I don't think like, they didn't have all these rocket launchers last time I was playing this game. There's a lot more weapons now and a lot more uh, generators too. Like, look at this. Wait, where's the generators at? Special mud generators. Okay, I guess there's not that many new generators, but yeah, I think when I was playing, the Apollo was what everybody wanted. What's that? The Odin? Okay, so the Odin, you need a Thor. And to make a Thor, 44,000, yeah. See, I'm using the gas gen here that has 6 points. The Odin only has 8 points, so that's only going to give me 2 points of energy. Upgrading to that. And then this one only gives you 10 points of energy. So, I mean, well, I guess I say only 10 points of energy, but those extra 3 points could really change your whole loadout. You know, because right now, like, most of the guns I use have, like, 8 energy cost. So 3 of those is, like, 24. And, you know, with the cabin that adds energy and the gas gen only does 6. Okay, so we can't get that. We need a lot more scrap metal, is that right? Which one should we be going after right now? Wait, why is it just showing me that? Oh wait, take that off of the yeah. Okay, we need copper and scrap metal, yeah. The copper is a lot more fun to get. Wait, why can't we do a raid? Unsuitable blueprint is what it's telling me. Oh, because we're still on our helicopter. For that one, we need. Alright, go to the garage. The balls. Alright. I named this one the balls for a reason. It's got the Aegis. Is that what that is? It's got a really good minigun on the top, and then it's got some pretty good laser guns down there. Yeah, I think we might try this one out. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Oh my god. I think there might be something wrong with me, because, like, I'm peeing so much more than I used to pee. Like, we already peed once during this live stream. How did I just pee that much? I only drank like 2 beers. The other day at work, like, it seemed like every hour I had to stop and pee. It was ridiculous. Not like a little either, like a full-on gushing. I know, it's weird, right? Alright, here we go. We're gonna use this rig that we made with the omnidirectional wheels. We'll see how this compares to that first car we were driving. I have a feeling the autocannons on that first car are gonna be, and the rockets, I'm probably gonna be, that seems more my style. But this has, yeah, this is using the quantum cabin. So like when I don't take damage for 4 seconds, these laser guns do 25% more damage. Wow, yeah, I just took a guy out. He probably didn't have any damage. Yeah, and you see how the omnidirectional wheels let us drive sideways? You kind of have to get used to a different driving style.
Sorry you guys, I haven't been here. I've been like on vacation for a week.
Hey, it's no problem. Attendance is never required in the Gimme Gang. Yeah, like back in the day, I remember YouTubers were being like, yeah, if you want to be a moderator, you have to come to this many streams every week, and you gotta be here this many hours. And yeah, no, we don't do stuff like that.
I'm always here, but some days I've been so busy on vacation has been on the road, and I dyed my hair again back to the dark purple.
Yeah, you've always been helpful. That's pretty cool. Purple hair. I used to have a blue mohawk.
JJJ. BB.
Yeah, I don't think the Nightbot's here. It didn't come back.
How's everyone been in the beginning? I haven't talked to you guys for a while.
Place the turret. Place the turret. Oh, I don't have the parts.
How's everyone been
Okay.
in the beginning? I haven't talked to you guys for a while.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't tell though. The chat is glitching out. Yep, just chewed that guy up with these miniguns. Got another one. Alright, let's grab that ammo.
Home talk to you all later, cuz I'm going to finish these dishes up real quick.
The omnidirectional wheels, I gotta say, even though they're not fast, in close quarters like this, they're definitely helpful. Hey, I got a turret placed, alright. Let's see what the lieutenant's doing up here. Okay, come on, get out from under cover, alright. Where's his cabin at? There's the cabin. I'm just gonna... Come on. I heard the rockets coming down. They whistle like about 5 seconds before they hit you. It's okay, we'll watch for just a second. We still got a free respawn. Oh, this guy looks like he's in trouble. I should come try and help him. Alright, we're supposed to protect that. And we can install turrets to help out if we collect enough parts. Alright. Where are these guys even shooting at? Okay, I guess there was like one bad guy like they were all chasing down. Yeah, miniguns on Omni wheels seems to be doing a good job for me. The boosters don't seem to help with Omni wheels though. Like maybe it helps you accelerate more, but it definitely doesn't like... Ooh wee, that was good. My bad, Iron Man. Oh, my bad. That guy's probably pissed off at me. Man, I'm just going around blowing everything up. Yeah, go ahead and be mad. Cause you all need me. Grab some ammo sticking around. So that's we're here for scrap metal. Those packs on the ground, that's the resources that we need to pick up. And in fact, we shouldn't be so worried about killing everybody as picking up those packets. Yep, more packets, more packets. Let's get them. Back up. Get those packets up here. Oof. Maybe we can, yeah, take out the gun. Take out the gun. Oh, I didn't move in time. Alright. It's fine. We took out his gun. He can't do nothing anymore. I still got a couple of miniguns left. Nope. Sorry, guys. Go up here, pick that up. Alright, this team is doing pretty good. As soon as I blew up his guns, so now it's like trying to ram me. And like I'm just waiting for my guns to heat up, or cool down rather, so I can shoot him. Oh, they took out this freaking turret. I just put this up. Oh, there's some more parts. You know what? I don't want to spend all the parts I'm picking up on repairing turrets. That's less that we're gonna take home to the shop, I'm pretty sure. I just figured that out. So yeah, let's stop spending our scrap. We got plenty of firepower. Whoa, where did that come from? A spider mech, alright. Well, now we've got all of our guns, so let's see if we can maybe hide in the back and sniper this guy. Oh, he's sending all the drones after us and shit. Alright, we got it. We're doing good, guys. Yeah, the omnidirectional wheels that let you drive sideways. They're just not very fast. So you really gotta kind of pick, do you want the mobility or do you want the speed? I don't want to let this guy off because he's gonna shoot me. Wow, I just got beat up. Where my homies at? My homies just got beat up too. Alright. I saw him running away just like I was on fire. I was like, well, better just to respawn. Those boosters, see, I'm hitting those boosters and I'm still not getting over like 80. Yeah, the biggest advantage to the omnidirectional wheels is, you know, this guy has to turn. Well, he's got tracks, so he can turn better than somebody with wheels, but I was still able to outmaneuver him with these omnidirectional wheels. Yeah, it's just about feathering the gas and the brake. Because sometimes you want to go backwards, sometimes you want to go forwards. It's actually pretty difficult to be efficient with this. Alright. We got another one here, homie. Get him. Alright. Oh, my booster got taken off. Yeah, if somebody's pulling away from me and I can't quite destroy their cabin, I'll at least try to take a couple of guns off the outside. Yeah, I'll spend some money. Man, this is an expensive match. spent, what, $10 already? Yeah, yeah, just sit there and hammer them as hard as you can. Oh, okay. My bad, my bad. Oh yeah, look at all the resources on the ground. Got one. Pick that up. Yep. That's where those omnidirectional wheels come in handy. It's because when you're trying to move around all these guys and they just got regular truck tires, you know, I can slip to the side and aim around them, you know. That was a great example of that strategy. This guy's got like a choo-choo train. Whoa, trying to avoid these guys, but yep, there we go, go down here. Good job. Come back around, yeah. I'll take him off of you so he's not following you. Good job, good job. There's some hella good teamwork going on here. Go around and pick up all these resource packs. Okay, now I'm not being a good teammate. I need to get out there. Alright, I'm here, guys. Gotcha, more resource packs. Man, we're gonna get a lot of scrap metal. Are we doing copper? You know, this is copper. We're gonna get a ton of copper off of this. Okay, we gotta go after the lieutenant here. And he one-shotted me from all the way over there. Yeah, look at the size of the gun on that thing. What's the homies gonna do? What kind of guns are those? Please tell me there's somebody else on my team. Just took one of my guns. I just saw my gun go floating off. Oh, there's another one. Come on, even though we're far away, we gotta keep up the pressure. Alright, so when I hit him with this chain gun, it heats up parts, and those parts take 100% more damage. So if I can just attack the same place that homie is attacking. Yeah, there we go. Can you smell the burning meat? Not really. Man, this game's a lot of fun though. Like how you build these cars from like the ground up, and then that's all based on what parts you're able to craft. Oh look, a bunch of new parts. Nice. Look like I got some more of those tubing. I need more of that tube stuff. No, that's what she said. Pipe. It's pipe, not tube. Alright. You know, like the pipe I lay when I see Mrs. Gimme. Pipe, not tube. There's so many parts though, and this is only a small fraction of the parts available. And what parts you get is pretty random, you know, apart from what you craft and what you purchase. Like the things you unlock, what you pull out of like the chests, it's you know, not everybody's gonna get the same parts that I have. And what you make with those parts is really where the fun of the game comes in. But then, you know, you got those guys that buy their blueprints and parts. You know, it's pay to win. Well, not really, because I've seen a lot of the blueprints you can buy, and I can't say they're that good. Like, okay, they look better than any car I could build, but they don't function better. Like, the weapons on them are the same weapons I put on my car. And then when it comes to armor, the fancy pieces that they put on to look like an actual car don't have that much durability. So you're never really getting as much armor as you probably could get. And then you don't get, yeah, and the purchase blueprints look cool. That's about it. There's not too many of them that are worth buying because they're better than most cars you can build. What else do I have? I like shooting rockets. I like blowing shit up. And the power score of your vehicle matters. This is my starter 2. So like around 2 and 3,000, maybe 2 to 4,000 is your starter 1 category. Once you hit 5,000, you're in a totally different league. But running this 4900 power build was working really well back in the day because of how the matchmaking worked. So like this build was way OP for, the builds that most people had at that power range. And no, this is not one of the purchased blueprints. This is 100% Gimme Gang made with the with the cool exhaust pipes and everything. I mean, the exhaust pipes look a little weird up at the top because it's a pickup truck or no, it's a Jeep. It looks kind of like a Jeep or an SUV. I don't think I have room to put them anywhere else. Here, let's. Yeah, I feel like that's more realistic and less Rocket League. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a tendency to be making like Rocket League vehicles on here, but I noticed the coolest builds, like actually, like I saw a guy make a car that looked like a pirate ship. That's not an exaggeration. Sales and everything. In fact, let me show you what people can do. Hold on, let me make sure we save that. And if we go to exhibition, you'll probably be able to see it. It was like right here at the top somewhere. I mean, come on, there's a Hulk. So if you had all the parts, you could download this and build it yourself. I like how he's got the balls right there. That's where he put the guns right there at the PP. PP gun Hulk. That's pretty cool. So yeah, somebody's out there playing this game or walking around in this thing. Imagine seeing that like on the battlefield. But a lot of these art builds, like where are the guns? You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of these builds are just for the art of it. Yeah, these are in fact they're called art builds. But some of these are actually like functional, really good builds. I was really hoping to see that pirate ship again. What is that? Uh. That's hilarious. That's literally a vehicle you could drive around. You see that on the bottom? Those are Icarus pods. Those are like the hovercraft pods. That dump truck looks pretty cool. That taxi cab looks pretty cool. Like a traditional tank build. Like, with how this game works, that's actually pretty impressive. If this thing actually functions like as a regular tank, it's got the machine gun on the top and the tank gun there on the turret. I have a feeling that turret isn't actually functional and it impedes the turning radius of that gun. That's just my guess. What is this thing? It's the butthole. It's a giant butthole that shoots rockets. Yeah. These are the Cricket rocket launchers that I was using that shoots like 8 rockets, I think. I know it's got like freaking one, two, three, four, five. It's got 10 pods on the 10 barrels, but it literally only shoots like 5 rockets. They have a limited firing range, so it's okay to put them in a tunnel like that. So if you remember when I was putting those two guns next to each other, to one side the firing angle was limited because of the ammunition magazines. This is the solution to that. You need to offset your guns by one space. Like this gives you the most firing range, like firing arc that you can do. You need to offset them like this. Well, not to mention these weapons are too big to set right next to each other. But but by putting one behind the other like that, that's gonna eliminate that blind spot turning left and right like I was getting. What is this? So he made it look like he's towing, he tried to make it look like he's towing a little surveillance truck, like, yeah, I've seen those. Like a portable satellite dish. I mean, that thing's gonna get blown up like in 2 seconds as soon as somebody shoots you from behind, but I mean, it's just, what is that, an R1 listening? Yeah, not a lot of expensive components back there. It's probably to protect whatever he's got in there. So yeah, I get a lot of inspiration, like, looking through this stuff. This is only 2,000 power score. Okay. It bothers me that he put that door on upside down and then put a fender above it. Yeah, there's not a lot of internal structure to this thing. The reason this has a 2000 power score is because it has no armor. This thing's gonna get blown up so fast. It's got these two giant cannons, though. What power plant do you have in this thing that allows you to... Oh, it's probably the Aegis. Looking at how thick this is probably some kind of barrier for the Aegis that's like right in here somewhere. Yeah, the melee builds are ridiculous. Like this one is like completely read out. Ah, I cannot build that at all, but melee builds only work if your car is fast enough. If you're not fast enough, that's a cool looking tractor. How did he make the front of that? Hmm. Yeah, bring it in, homie. definitely some parts in here that I don't have. A lot of parts. What's that thing right there? It won't show me what the parts are. Pretty sure that's a fuel tank. It's got some weird part with a ladder right there. I'm pretty sure it's just a decorative piece. Yeah, trying to figure out how these guys make such cool stuff is really a big part of how I play this game. Seeing all those guys. There's the tractor. And you know, it's the thing is like something like this, you know, that catches your eye, but how effective is this in combat? It's got a couple of rocket boosters on it. What guns does this thing have? Like, where are they at? So yeah, the coolest looking builds often are not the ones you want to use for combat. Okay, this is pretty cool. Normally you see these melee builds with just like the bottom part, but this has got the top part, because normally when you hit somebody they flip up, you know, they kind of, the back end of the car kind of springs up, and then you can get them with the top one too. That's a good build. I like the mud flaps on the back. They obviously have a lot of components in here. That looks like, yeah, that's the Yeti and the Aegis. There's some big components in this thing. Come on. No, I wanted to look more at that thing. Exhibition. Oh, wait, let's check out this train. Imagine seeing this thing in a battle. I bet the turning radius on this is absolutely horrible. I don't know what those guns are back there, but I don't think they're gonna do the job. I mean, it looks cool though. Don't get me wrong, that looks hella cool. What I'm looking for are builds that are really effective, like the ones that are gonna win the game for you. So what we need to do is take off art builds. Okay, yeah, power score. If we do it by power score, then we'll... Oh shit, this stuff has like 22,000. Yeah, the most... I'm looking at stuff that's like around 7 or 8,000. Like the 8,000 power score is about where I'm at. Can we go like from lowest to highest? Because we're still in the 19s. that's tough. Alright. Let's, what car do we want to use? Let's pick one more car. Let's do one more battle. Blueprints. I don't want to fly the chopper. We got this guy that we just made. Yeah, let's try this guy out. Look at this. Alright, he's got a freeze thrower. It's like a flamethrower, but it shoots ice. Freeze thrower, it's got 2 homing rockets and looks like a machine gun. Okay, no, that's a shotgun. That is a shotgun. Alright. So you come up with them with the freezer and you hit them with the shotgun, and then for the long range we can hit them with those. Yeah, so if you're outside of the range of that, we got you with that. Alright. So yeah, we sit there and go like this. They don't want to come close enough, and then we hit them with the long-range rockets. That's a very clever. That's a very clever one. All right, let's use that guy. That's not him. Where's that guy at? That's it. That's it. All right. Let's put this one on. That's him. All right. Select mode. What do we need the most? Probably copper. All right. Copper, we're fighting AIs. Scrap metal, you're fighting PvP. And I don't mind fighting PvP because, well, now it's a lot different. Now you got more people with purchased blueprints and purchased parts. People aren't just fighting with the parts they unlock and the parts they can get. So yeah, you get into a brawl and you got 2 or 3 guys with purchased blueprints. Yeah, I think this game is increasingly becoming more and more pay to win, and you know, I think they need to dial back uh, the time constrictions that they put on it. Like, this game is hella time gated on crafting, and I think if they're gonna yeah, I feel like with all the time gating, they should make it a lot less. There we go. Oh yeah, push up, guys, push up. Yeah, this is working out really well. Like, they use the freeze thrower, and if that doesn't reach them, you know they're in range for those rockets. It's really like a good way to range my attacks. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have a turbo. Alright, that's got me up to 80. 82. It's not a very fast car. Yeah, the freeze thrower here is really just a minimum target range. Oh, that guy was too fast. Alright, everybody else is focusing on the... Yep, on the gas. We'll focus on that. There we go. We got the tower down. Alright, let's get out of here. We gotta... Let's find the homies. We're getting chewed up out here. Ah, they followed me and the homies did nothing. Sorry, they probably didn't see him. Too close for the rockets. Like, really, where are my guys at? Jeez. Alright. Come on, Gimme, we can do better. We're not hitting our shots. We're not driving the lines. Oh Jesus, it's going down so slow. I'm literally out of ammo. Except for this little machine gun. Alright, let's see if we can find any ammo drops. There's one, alright. Alright, I think we got enough ammo. We gotta... guns are gone. Alright. Come on, we almost got him. Got him. Well done, guys. Yeah, I was... Alright, yeah, well done, guys. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for tonight, though. We made some cool cars. We made a cool helicopter. Where I'm gonna unlock those legs. I really thought we were gonna be able to craft a walker this go around, but no, we still need some copper and some scrap. Not very much. Could I buy it? Might be interesting to see how these walkers work. Like I saw this one, it looked like a semi-truck with 2 legs on it. It was hilarious. And it could jump in the air well over my car. Yeah, this, okay, I see what's going on here. This is the quantum cabin, which is a bit smaller. It's used for energy weapons. I don't know why I don't have... Like, if you're gonna use the quantum, you should be using energy weapons. Like, if you look at the quantum, it says, if the vehicle does not receive damage for 4 seconds, energy weapon damage is increased by 25%. Like, if you're not using energy weapons, what are you using that cabin? I think it was because of the slim profile and the adds energy. Yeah, all these regular ones are 20, 18, 21, 20. The Whaler, though, is 24. So by using that one, it's going to increase our power score a lot, but it's going to give us those extra energy points that'll keep us competitive. Yeah, I want to play a lot more of this game. I don't remember why we stopped playing it before, but I'm totally on board with more episodes of Crossfire. So if you guys like it, hit me up in the comments. I think I make some pretty cool looking war machines. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to hit a like and a subscribe. And as always, I'll see ya when I see ya. Later, taters. Oh my god, I almost forgot. John Cena, thank you so much. The OK Individual, thank you a whole lot. Thank you so much, guys. Want to shout those guys out. I'm actually going to eat some dinner now because John Cena sent me $10 on PayPal. So yeah, big shout outs for him for keeping my belly full. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And I'll see ya when I see ya. Later, taters.